We just got our hands on Hornady's new high-speed 3-in-1 power case trimmer, and in this video, we are gonna get hands-on with it. Hey guys, Gavin Gear here from UltimateReloader.com. That's right, it's time for the dreaded case prep, but hopefully with this new Hornady case trimmer, we're gonna have a better time trimming our cases. I'm gonna waste no time and get this trimmer out of the box. All right, got everything out of the box. Of course, we've got the unit itself. I'll note that there's a bin bracket down here. We've got the included bin for our cases. We've got an instruction manual. This is the printed version, of course, but then we also have a digital version. We can scan this QR code. And that will take us to the digital version there. We've got the shavings tray. It's gonna fit in here and catch the shavings that come off the brass as we trim. We've got an Allen key for adjustments, 2 collets that will cover a variety of different case rims, and then we have 22 caliber, 6mm, 6.5mm, and 30 caliber pilots for the neck area. Next, I'm going to get this mounted to our Ultimate Reloader bench system. Awesome. All right, so I got the trimmer mounted to the plate, which is also mounted to the bench. Sounds really nice. And so it's time to get it set up. And what I thought we would do is some 6mm Creedmoor. So we've got a 308 case rim. We've got a 6mm neck for that. And I've printed out the SAMI specifications page for that. We can refer to where we want to set our trim length when we get to that point. So I'm going to start by taking off this protective cover. Okay, so now that we've got the cover off, there's a set screw at the back here. We'll be able to crack that and take off the entire trimmer head assembly, which consists of the body. We've got 4 set screws, one that attaches the trimming head to the motor, one for the pilot, which goes in this hole here, and then we've got 1 set screw for each of the side blades that do the 3-way cutting. So we need to grab our number 24, which is our 6mm pilot. We're gonna go ahead and push that in all the way and then snug down the set screw. Now I'll notice I just felt that rotate. There's a flat here. You wanna get that pointing towards the set screw, and if needed, do a little bit of a rotation to make sure that it is locked into place properly. Okay, then we're going to take each of these side blades, the carbide blades, crack the set screw, and then go ahead and push those in until they bottom out against the shoulder on the pilot. So we've got the outer one there. Next we'll do the inner one. That looks like that's bottomed out now. Okay, that's all secure now. Now we're going to go ahead and slide the cutter head onto the motor main shaft, tighten down that set screw as I'm rotating it. Give it a little bit of a final tighten. Okay, cutter head is installed. Now we're going to take a look at which collet to use. So I'm going to go ahead and test this one. That does not feel like we've got the right step on that one. Here we go. The largest collet step on this one is the right one for the 471 case rim that we have with 308 or Creedmoors, all those. And this nut here is reverse threaded to hold in the collet, and that should enable us to, let's make sure that is tight, enabled us to secure the case. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. Very, very, very secure. It's got a really good mechanical advantage to it. Okay, so we've got the cutter head installed. We've got the proper collet installed. That means we need to get our length roughed in here. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on, and we'll go ahead, kind of push this in. I'm actually turn that off, and we're gonna very carefully move that up until it basically stops. At this point, we can bring the stop bar back, tighten that up, and then what I want to do is back this off a little bit. Okay, now we're going to do a simulated cut. Okay, that actually was a full cut. That looks good. Let's see what our length is at. On our SAMI chart, the case length is 1.920, and we have a tolerance of minus 20 thousandths of an inch. That means we can go to 1.900. We're at 1.907. Okay, so that means we can take this micro adjust knob and we can do that 7 clicks. Okay, so it's going to be this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if that got us where we need to get to. Okay. 1.9015, right? Let's do, that was, I think, 2 more clicks. Barely trimmed anything. 1.901. Let's do 1 more click. And nice. We're right in there within a 1/2 thousandth. Okay. So with that dialed in, I'm going to put the protective cover back on. We'll get our tray in place. We'll go ahead and do some trimming. All right, this is also going to help contain our brass, which is good. Okay, so I can't tell if this is the one I trimmed. I think it was, but basically it's going to go like this. And then if we go here and drop, hey, that is probably go a little slower than that next time. This is business. Nice. Okay, I think I have the motion figured out. Basically, you're gonna insert the case and then just gently push forward like that. And then rotate. Case drops into the completed case spin. Now we're getting down to business. That is awesome. Super fast. Yeah, I'm definitely liking that. We'll have to say I'm sold. This thing, it doesn't take up much space. The motor is super smooth. The collet system works super quick, and I love how the cases just drop into the trimmed case bin. That is pretty awesome. Now, if we wanted to change to a different cartridge, let's say we were gonna change to 6.5 Creedmoor. All we would need to do would be to add the 6.5 pilot to the trimmer head and then pull the blades out. Of course, you're going to pull the blades out first, put the 6.5 pilot in, then push the blades back in, lock them down, and should be actually for length ready to go at that point. But we could always reset that, right? If we're going to a cartridge with a different length and a different case rim, like let's say we wanted to go to a 6 arc or something like that, we would pick the collet with the 7.62x39 arc collet step in it, install that on this side, and then go ahead and install the appropriate pilot. If it was 22 arc, of course, that would be 22 caliber pull the blades out, put the pilot in, put the blades back, lock them down, put the tool head back in. It's really easy to set up and work with. And then when we go to set length, we set the stop, and then we bring the carriage up and then make micro adjustments with this thumb screw down here. Very easy to use and really quick to set up, super fast to trim with. Okay, that's my overview of Hornady's new high-speed 3-in-1 power case trimmer. What I'd like to know is, what do you think of this trimmer? Are you ready to step up to 3-in-1 trimming? What did you think of the adjustment process and the features in the trimming? Drop a comment, we'll meet you down there in the comments section. That concludes this video, and that means it's time to wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're watching Ultimate Reloader on TV and want to take advantage of free resources, exclusives, and hot deals, just hold your camera phone up to the QR code, tap on the link, fill out the information, boom, you're getting Ultimate Reloader emails. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, we're on Facebook, YouTube, Rumble, where we've got unrestricted content, and Instagram. Make sure to follow us on all those channels. Ultimate Reloader also has a commercial solutions division serving law enforcement, the military, and the gun industry. We have some unique capabilities, including a comprehensive suite of recoil testing and evaluation capabilities, trigger profiling, and more. Thanks again for watching.